Recent years have seen a rise in the number of fashion designers crossing over to filmmaking in order to further explore their creative sides. Even though such cinematic works have generally received negative comments from critics for putting style over substance, a new movie filmed by two sisters who traded in the catwalk for the silver screen aims to change this. Here's the story.
Remember when we used to play in the woods together? I got lost that one summer.
Woodshock, a film which questions the medical drug industry's workings, finds actor Kirsten Dunst as a daughter failing to cope with depression after the death of her mother. The movie is set against a rural backdrop, which creates a stark contrast with the inner turmoil of the lead character. The filmmakers confide that mankind's place in nature is an underlying theme in the movie.
We were always very inspired by nature. I think it's one of the kind of threads throughout our work that is consistently something that we always investigate or we want to explore further. And I think, in writing our first film, we definitely were really kind of looking at nature through a microscope. The idea that we're so connected to the natural world and yet we've completely, as human beings, in a lot of ways, we've cut ourselves off from that connection.
You ever regret it? Cutting everything down?
Woodshock marks the movie debut of designers Laura and Kate Mulevy, who preferred to shoot the flick in a style reminiscent of Gia Coppola's fashion editorials. Having worked in the rag trade for a long time, the Mulevys acknowledged the influence the apparel industry has had on their cinematic debut.
It's interesting. The way that I see our fashion affecting this work is that as people that have an independent company and having run it for 12 years or almost 12 years, you really learn to be a creative protector of the ideas and the vision behind what you're doing. And that is something we could very solidly bring into film.
According to recent reports, despite receiving mixed reviews from critics, the fashion designers turned directors are already looking for their next film project.